One of the biggest stories heading into this year's high school basketball season was that two-time state champion head coach of the Brighton Bengals, Hugh Coleman, left Brighton to coach at his alma mater, Charlestown. Coming into last week, the Bengals and Townies had already met once this season when Charlestown escaped Brighton with a win at the buzzer. On Friday, Charlestown hosted Brighton on another emotional night for Coach Coleman as he looked for his second win over his former team this season. Let's head out to Charlestown High for this one. The AC Coach Coleman, emotional night for him, an emotional night for his seniors. It was senior night at Charlestown High. Early first quarter, one of his seniors, Luis Santana, inside to another senior, John White for the easy two. Charlestown goes up by 4. Later on in the first, senior Tara Mitchell goes coast to coast for the hoop and the harm. He puts Charlestown up by 6 early on. Second quarter now, Brighton Bengals trying to hang tough. Jair Pierce trailer knocks down the 3 for the Brighton Bengals, keeps it within 5. Then later on the second quarter, Charlestown trying to stretch out the lead as Luis Santana with the steal, the basket, and 1 for Charlestown. They led by 15 at the half. Third quarter now, Brighton still hanging around. Joshua DeJesus off the pretty crossover keeps it within single digits. Fourth quarter now, Brighton would go on a run. Amari Ward, corner 3 for him, cuts the lead down to 6. And later on in the fourth quarter, it's Javier Pierce trailer again, this time with the rainbow 3, cuts it down to 5 for the Brighton Bengals. Ensuing possession for Brighton, under 2 minutes to go. Keon Foy with a beautiful move to the basket and the foul. Brighton within just 2 points of Charlestown, but with less than a minute to go, Luis Santana shooting a 1-and-1, misses the front end. John White is there for the putback, however. Charlestown hangs on to win 51-47 over the Brighton Bengals. Let's get to the rest of the scores from Friday night as Brookline takes down Jeremiah Burke 65-58. Great game at Brookline High as Camille with 23 points, 9 rebounds. Brookline stays undefeated. Boston Latin takes down Bedford 80-49. Donahue with 21 points for the Wolfpack. They win their first league title since 2008. Tech Boston defeats neighbor Latin Academy 70-38. Tech Boston really turning it on here in the second half of the season. Girls scores now. Latin Academy defeats Tech Boston at Tech Boston 61-34. Fiona Manning with 28 points for the Latin Academy Lady Dragons. Fenway takes down East Boston 80-14. Fenway, once again, one of the top girls teams in the city of Boston this season. Brockton takes down West Roxbury 58-16, and Brighton with an impressive win over O'Brien 52-19 on Friday. There are some scores from the City Track Championships, winter track over at the Reggie Lewis Center. Pyard and Allman win the high jump for the boys and girls. O'Brien and Charlestown, long jump, Faela and Tajon Bodkin for New Mission win the long jump. Then for the shot put, 2 winners on the girls' side, Naja Taylor and Adriana Neffield for East Boston and O'Brien, and Courtney Chong on the boys' side for the long jump. Then for 55-meter dash, it's Maney Charles for O'Brien and Marcus Hurd Jr. for East Boston. 1,000 meters is Catherine Keating of O'Brien and Hassan from Excel. 55-meter hurdle, Sabrina Ruiz of East Boston and Marcus Hurd Jr. of East Boston win both of those for the Jets. And those are your final team scores in the winners for the team scores of this season. Once again, it's the O'Brien Lady Tigers winning on the women's side, 112 points for them. East Boston now winning the Winter City Championship on track as they score 106 points to win the 2019 Winter Track Championship. Congratulations to all the winners at this year's Winter Track City Championship, and good luck in the upcoming state tournament events this week. On the hardwood, remember the city playoffs now have an opening round, which will occur this Thursday, and Friday night before the city semifinals on Wednesday and the city championships on Thursday. So be sure to keep your eye on those upcoming events over the next 2 weeks. That's going to do it for sports this week, folks. Be sure to come right back here next time for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.